Hello everybody, and welcome back to Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights 2. I am your humble bard, Tim. In the previous session, we visited the Slumbering Coven and discovered that the curse that I have been afflicted with was given to me intentionally, not as an actual curse per se, but as a place to actually store it away. And also that the curse was the work of Merkel, the former god of the dead. But now we are heading back. We're heading back to Mulsantia. We've got to go and head back to the theater into the Shadow Realm, and then visit the teleporter. There's meant to be a teleporter that will get us to the Red Wizard's Tower in Thay. So that is where we are heading now. Well, that sucks. Well, looks like we... What's going on here? Well, hopefully this still works. Be a bugger if that was the point where we got up to and the game just ceases to function from that point onwards. Let's see if we can... Okay, so it's not just every travel, it just seems to be travel back to the city that's not working. So let's travel from here back to... Well, it can't be created with a newer... Hold on a second.
One eternity later.
Alright, we're now back. So, what I had to do, for some reason that I don't quite get, the save file got corrupted. And so, in order to get back to this point, I literally had to go back to before we rescued the Woodman and play through the entire game up to this point again in order to get the save to not corrupt. But we are back now, and we are back in town. So what we've got to do now, well, first things first, we're going to go and sell off some gear. So we'll go and do that, and then we've got to head back into the Vale, back into the Shadow Realm to get to the Red Tower. So let's go and do that. Alrighty, so all our items are sold. We're all good to go now. One thing that is different at the moment is I no longer have my flaming sword because I decided not to go down that route, but I do now have the Amaryth's Truth and the Leech as my two different weapons. These are... One thing I discovered in the playthrough that I hadn't worked out the last time was there are actually 3 of those devices that pull in the air elementals. If you fix all 3, it actually lowers the water level, and you can get to all those bloated corpses that are floating in the area with the hag. And that also allows you to get back to the sleeper after you have taken out the hag. So it was possible, it just wasn't obvious. It just took me a while to do it. It took a lot longer to get through. So obviously killing the earth elemental and opening the door that way, that's the quick path through. So anyway, who do we got here? Hello, Magda. If I might suggest a theme, it might lighten the mood in this dank place to let some dreams air. I suggest a grand performance, a drama, The Dream Walker of Rashomon, a wild, unpredictable, breathtakingly handsome spirit who wanders and lands in the dreams of people, especially the daughters of farmers, full of throes full in the throes of womanhood. Now that's a play I wouldn't mind seeing. I agree. What your friend suggests might be a play with meat on its bones. Indeed, not a poultry fare that we provide, but one must ask why the dream walker walks. There needs to be some sort of motivation, some purpose to his movements. Why, adventure, of course, the thrill of an open road. And an open mind, it is always a lure. Many tales are started with little more. No, on the surface such motivation might work, but we strive for something deeper in the veil. We may seem to be a place of surface appearance, but there is always something else at work. Why would the Dreamwalker walk the lands of Rashomon? Surely one with the ability to walk the dreams of others would choose something else, perhaps. Instead he runs from something? Runs? Why would a hero such as he run? Come now, you've already lost me as an audience member. I do not lose more. Go on, Magda. We need something to add to the drama. Well then, let us say he's an exile, of course, forced to wander the land. So in chaos, perhaps, living a life of whim and fantasy. But why? He does not seem to be a being without choices. Why would he choose that? The chaos around him might be him rebelling against routine order and stability. But what symbolizes such an order? Cities? Well, chaos is enough of a motivation. No, he would find some comfort there, something closer. What would be more structured than a town, more confining? No, I think something more intimate would be called for. Well, now we're back on track. Intimacy, perhaps? A family? Or another could be... Oh, yes, our hero runs from that, yet down inside seeks it out as well. Oh, this is getting good. Why prey on the dreams of others? Is he alone? Is that why he wanders? Oh, so many mysteries. Try and suggest a play to liven things up around here, and already you have murdered my idea. Where's the amusement in such a play as you suggest? Indeed. Perhaps it's not that amusing at all. Caricatures provide amusement, but paintings have layers, and this Dreamwalker feels more like a painting to me. When I saved you from the Thayans, did Leanna actually know we'd be coming? Well, she said a man will be coming looking for me. You're not to turn him away. Magda, even... You're not to turn him away, Magda, even if he's angry, even if you fear for your life. But I couldn't tell you how she knew, my lord. Our white lady was generous with everything except for secrets. Alright. Do you sell hats or masks? You don't sort to such things? Oh! They have clothes. That's cool. What do they got? A +6 nymph cloak. Yes. He's got a 32 charisma. My god. He's the most charming man in the entire galaxy at the moment. Enter the portal. Oh, no, hang on. Back this way. Mr. Doorkeeper. Tell me there. Leads. Fourth door leads. Open one of the doors. Outgoing. The Academy of Shapers and Binders in Thay. The path was shut by the red wizard Nephris when she last departed the Room of Doors. Nephris, that would seem... so that would mean that my mother really is a red wizard who's been visiting Liana. I suppose that shouldn't surprise me. Shall I break the seals and set it in place? Yes, please. It's silent for a long moment, its face impassive. You begin to wonder if it's gone dormant once again. Then, the seals are withdrawn and the way is open. Excellent. Alright, here we go. We're off to Thay. You've passed through Liana's portal and arrived at Thaymount, a series of volcanic peaks where the Red Wizards maintain many of their academies and private fortresses. Now you must gain entrance to the Academy of Shapers and Binders by whatever means necessary. Alright. Ooh, shit. Alright, good work, everybody. Oh, another Wyvern. Two Wyverns. Three Wyverns. Why are the Wyverns always wasquing me? Good work, everybody. God damn it.
Of course.
Oh, of course, the door's locked. That's why we're unable to get in there. How do we open this up now? +3 halberd, nice. Oh, +5 halberd, even better. I would have thought you'd been able to use it since you got a bow, but
I would say yes.
Anyway. Adamantine full plate. Nice. A sign. What does the sign say? A sign bears the name and a coat of arms. The Academy of Shapers and Binders. Across the bottom it says, nothing is immutable. Okay, I guess that makes sense. Kind of grisly scene just inside the Academy doors. A large bit of struggle took place in here. Ooh. Ooh.
Sophia, thank the heavens I spotted you first. You might have been killed.
Master Jaffe, I was worried that you might have... I was told that my mother...
I'm afraid so, my dear. I'm so sorry. If there was anything I could have done for her, I'd have done it. Nephris was a friend. But there was no stopping Ahriman once he'd gained momentum.
I'm sure she dragged some of Ahriman's pawns screaming to their deaths as she made her stand. I know you did your best, and and I'm glad you did not share my mother's fate.
He's looking for you, you know. He's told the surviving masters to keep an eye out for you and your friends here. I'm not sure where he is now. Word is he's trying to find a way to kill the founder, but that may prove difficult.
And why is that?
The fact is, no one's ever seen her before.
Oh.
The popular belief is that she lived most of her life in a private sanctum beneath the Academy, but who knows how that got started. The Academy was founded hundreds of years ago. Now, I don't teach numerology, but unless I miscalculate, I would say Ahriman is, a few hundred years too late.
There's lichdom, there's necromancy, it's fine. Well, maybe it'll buy us some time, though.
Unfortunately, even though he might be busy, you have the rest of the Academy to worry about.
Oh.
He has told faculty to avoid confrontation, but to everyone else, you're intruders here. And given your blood ties to the old regime, Sophia dear, I don't think threatening detention will have the impact it used to. Many here will be after your job.
Perhaps there are still some left who might aid us in making Ahriman's tenure a short one. He didn't kill all the masters of the Academy, did he?
Not all. Just those who resisted Ahriman, or who he thought might resist. Master Poricet is working in his lab right now, and Master Inaris is teaching class. They may be willing to help you.
Teaching class while a massacre is going on?
The others, if possible, my dear. They partook in your mother's fate. Oh, which reminds me, I have something for you, Sophia. Nephris would have meant to pass it to you, and I couldn't bear to see it confiscated by Ahriman. Here, take it. I must return to my classroom before I am missed. You'll find me there if I can be of any further help.
Ooh. Okay, so we leveled up. Braces of Artifice. Nice.
Yes.
Get in line. Follow me.
Yes?
Alright.
I would say yes.
And I've leveled up. Hooray for me. Okay. Just save it so if I don't die, I don't have to go do that damn conversation again. It's the caretaker. The golem looks in your direction with an empty stare. Any rules that I should be aware of? Visitors are permitted to withdraw a single soul per party. Those who attempt to leave the premises with more souls than is permitted shall face disciplinary defense mechanisms. Okay. And how do I use the equipment? Souls may be viewed by placing them in the viewing receptacle and pulling the lever next to it. Alright. Let's check out a soul. You may leave with it, provided you do not exit with more souls than you are allowed. Do so, and you will face punishment by disciplinary defense mechanisms. I will come back to here if we need to specifically look for... Hello, masters. What's the first thing you want to do when extracting a soul? Yes, Odich? Gag the subject? Can anyone tell me what's wrong with Odich's suggestion? Bahiri? You have to restrain your subject first, or he'll just remove the gag. Excellent, Brian. Subject is only useful when he isn't fleeing. Try to think of your answers, though, Odich. Oh, bless my high-born blood. Class, we have a special guest here with us today. Would you care to introduce yourself to Classmaster? I am Aurora Borealis. Ah, Adama mentioned you might visit our school, but to have a true spirit eater here in front of my class, oh, what a treat. You are generous to share your guests with us, Mistress Sophia. As always, it is a deep pleasure to have you in my room. Yes, and thank you for your offer, sir. Excellent choice of words with regard to your pleasure. I wonder, would you be willing to show us your spirit-eating technique? I was just lecturing the subject, but the students would surely benefit from more from a live demonstration. It's a tremendous reward in it for you. I'll give you access to some of the Academy's rarest treasures. Wealth is no object to me. There's simply no substitute for hands-on learning. So you want me to devour a spirit in front of your class? I want you to devour a soul of a young... Oh, gee. Good lord. Thought the punishments at Hogwarts were harsh. Be doing him a favor, trust me. What? It's true, Ojik. It's only a matter of time before a student with real potential slays you to take your place in my class. I'm merely saving you the embarrassment. What do you say, Spirit Eater? Well, I need spirits, not souls. I'll need a spirit if you want me to demonstrate. Oh, very well, but I still maintain students learn the most when they fear for their lives. I will consume the elemental. Num 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 num. I want everyone taking notes on this. Note the point of extraction, the angle of the subject's torso. You will be tested. As for you, Spirit Eater, your reward as promised. A set of keys will open many locked doors in the school. A number of them house long-forgotten treasures and heirlooms, although I recommend proceeding with caution when opening some of them. Oh, and one final note. Since they are skeleton keys, each of them opens several doors. There is one door I would ask you not to open. The private room adjacent to my chambers downstairs. Nothing in there would interest you, just a number of personal keepsakes. I hope you are the sort who respects privacy. My quarters are just north of the southeast staircase. I would appreciate your acceptance of these terms, given my generosity. Sure. I'll say it. Thank you for the keys. Good day to you, then. Yeah. You bend easily to the will of these madmen, Spirit Eater. I wonder if you have forgotten that I followed you willingly and only for as long as you resist your hunger. Hey, look, he was offering me a snack. What am I going to do? Alright, cool. So now we can open some more doors. Ugh. Yeah, now I gotta kill the students at Hogwarts. The first time this has happened, I tell you what. Why can't I hit?
I would say yes.
I found a mysterious device. It looks like, if my lore is accurate, a cubic gate. Oh no, this might actually... Sorry, I know what... It's the thing from Hellraiser. What's it called? Oh, God, that's going to annoy the crap out of me now. Comment in the... tell me in the comments what the name of that... the cube. Nothing happens. Alright. Yeah, it's the puzzle box. It does have a name, though. So there's something behind this door, according to... Oh, a Dread Wraith. Astral Rodent Charm. Okay, that's a weird... So what does an Astral Rodent Charm do? So do I just have that now? Oh, okay. Interesting. You just got to have it in your inventory and it gives that to you. Good lord, man.
I would say yes.
Well, I might as well give it to Okutu because he's the strong one, so he can have the astral rodent charm and get 42 in his strength.
I would say yes.
You get your stupid golem to stop running into this freaking corner. It's pissing me off. Maybe Aratesh here can help me out. Come to enjoy the festivities? What do you mean by that? Oh, a few of our teachers died in the coup, supported by the headmistress. The supervisors of the Golem Lab just so happened to be one of them. What a terrible shame. Mistress Ramina was a strong and capable wizard, and I'm glad she stood up for my mother, but her death was a loss to the Academy. Oh, and here we are with all these spare golem Nifris brought to us, and no instructors to put them into any good educational use. Shame, really. Mistress Reamer always said that the best way to learn about something was to examine their insides, so I got to thinking we could sure see the insides of the golems faster if we made them smash each other up in single combat. So, now we build golems and they destroy each other, and I make money on the side by taking wages. Ooh, can I get on the action? What do I need to do to build my own golem? Here we go. There's a workbench in the corner. There's an extra hammer that's custom made for golem craft. You want to bring a bunch of spare parts over to the table, you could assemble it there. The golem requires a head, torso, arms, and legs, naturally, but it also needs an essence. Ah! Put those 5 components together and you've got yourself a golem. Alright. So I need a specific essence to power it up. Okay, that makes sense. So...
Come this way.
Head. Okay. I need spirit essence. Hey, look, we got a golem.
Get in line. Follow.
Okay, is there anything more you can do to make this golem more effective? Certainly, some of the enhancements I use to animate Kaj might work on the golem. Give me a moment and I'll see what I can do. Ooh, your golem should be a little more resilient now. Oh, good. Let's name our golem. Let's call him Craig. CR14G. Craig. Hang on. 41G. That's it. Craig. Hello there, Craig. Is he going to follow us around now? Can he join our party? What's going on? I have a golem and I want to compete. To hear it, friend, let's make a match up with... Oh, we have to start from the bottom. I mean, I'll up the hollow. 2,000 gold. All right, fine. Come on, Craig. You've got this, man. Hell yeah, Craig.
A few moments later.
Go, Craig, go! Go, Craig, go! Oh, I remember that one. Jeez, Craig is kicking the shit out of this thing. Hell yeah, Craig. Cool. 20,000 gold. The golem want to compete. Continue. The Maiden. Well, it's the only golem you haven't beaten that hasn't been obliterated by the Maiden. Don't have any advice on this one, except you want to make money on this one, you should probably bet on the maiden. It's a real mean customer, almost turned on its owner. 25,000. Let's make this interesting. How about a side bet? I'm always willing for favor. Interesting. What do you want? I want your soul. Good God. 100,000 gold pieces. Deal. Let's start the fight. Come on, Craig. Oh no, Craig died. Craig, no! Oh, what? And Craig is just gone forever? Ah! You bastards! How dare you do that to my golem? I think I see the problem here. I think there's probably better bits. Can I put him to peace? Oh, no, I lost Craig. Nah, that's not gonna do. No, thank you. So that's not something that we can win at the moment. So what I'm gonna do is we'll leave Craig here for now. Let's have a look around. We might be able to find like a better head for him or something like that around this place somewhere.
That's it. Can't even make a scratch.
So you created this giant fucking elemental that we can't actually use anywhere in this goddamn school. And it's just taking up space and annoying me. Either take a seat or get out. Alright, fine. I will admit, these students are very weird. They've just had a massive massacre. Several of the faculty have been killed, especially the headmistress. Someone else has taken over, and they're just like, yeah, fine, let's just continue with the lessons. By the way, we've got an illegal robot fighting den just down the corridor there. Oh, hang on. That's right. There was a teacher, a golem teacher, that he died. If we go down to his quarters, he might have a component that we can use to make Craig more powerful, so we'll be able to take out that final... Ooh. Oh, this is going to be fun. We're going to have to bounce lasers around this place. I think that's the one he didn't want us to go into. God damn. You're elemental shit, Gan. Kitten slippers. This man's lips move to speak, but his voice can manage no more than the faintest whispers. You have to learn. I'll lean in close. Sophia has brought you. Good. It is Nephra's hope. Pedro, what are you doing here? Who did this to you? Don't worry yourself. I have done this by choice. With your mother's help. It was successful. What was successful? Asked me to keep something safe for you. She wanted to be sure that you got it, not Araman. That was her greatest fear. This was all I could do to reassure her. An apprentice's greatest honor. So what are you carrying? The room we're in is a ward of the soulless. Nearly all our most important work at the school requires human subjects and sacrifices. Subjects who lose their souls are brought here to die. I endured such an experiment in order to have my soul transplanted from a surrogate. It was all that kept me from death, the very thing Nephra sought to keep from Araman. So you have an artificial soul? Why do you need one of those? This may be more than Nephra's intended. You, more than you intended you to know, but Sophia is here. Surely her mother would want me to disclose everything for her safety. The surrogate is a key, one of several. It will help open a door that in Nephra's room. It was her wish that you reach what was behind it. Araman hunts our Academy's founder as we speak. He suspects any locked door of hiding her. I don't know what's behind this door, only that sealing into Araman was more valuable to Nephris than her own light. So how can I get what I need from you? So it can be displaced. My original soul has a natural affinity to my body. It will re-enter its own and be a surrogate. If the surrogate is extracted, you will need to locate my soul and bring it back to me. For my own safety, Nephris did not disclose its location to me, but she was fond of hiding things in plain sight. I would expect her to have hidden it in the soul depository. Alright, which one is yours? There is a viewer, and will give you a window into a small cross-section of the soul. I wish I could tell you more, but naturally we have not had the opportunity to view it myself. I suspect you will find it, and I will certainly know it when you bring it near. Alright. I'll return with your soul. God damn it. Oh! It's Jero! The color drained from his body. It appears to be some kind of vegetative state. There is no... So his soul... Oh, good lord. Oh, there's a homunculus.
And here's my room. Pardon the mess.
Ah!
These creatures are all my creations. Keep me company when the other red wizards grow tiresome.
A galvanized golem torso. Scorching gaze golem head. A blade. Oh, good lord, woman. What have you been building in here? Alright. Looks like we've got bits and pieces that we can help fix up Craig with.
Yes. Yes?
So let's go back upstairs and do that then. I thought I had an all-weather golem body. Or was I completely wrong in that?
Yes.
I guess I was. Alright. Yes.
Get in line.
There you go. Get her to fix up the golem a second time. And then we will name it... C... 4-1 G 2.0. Alrighty. got a golem. That could be interesting. I don't want your soul, not making a mistake again. I want something like, gold maybe. Maybe I can give his soul to our companion. Ooh! Craig's got a flamethrower head. Come on, Craig! Craig, fire breath, no! Good boy, Craig. I will repair my golem. I want to collect my winnings now. Here's your gold. And you owe me a soul. Oh, that old thing? Oh, I thought you were only kidding around. You don't want it anyway. It's dirty and broken. Plus, I don't even have it. Oh, dear. Look, you made a bet. You're not, and you're obligated to give it to me if you like it or not. It's all right. I'll do it. I've done it before anyway. Homework assignment doesn't hurt as much as, well, can't think of anything, but I'm sure there's something. Look away for a second. It won't be pretty. He looks up and the mischievous luster in his eyes, no longer present. Oh, you son of a... Oh, no, okay. It's not a casing? All right. We got an extra soul. All right. All right. Good boy, Craig. Now, I'm curious if I give his soul to our... to whatever his name is. I've forgotten his name now. But if we give that to him, maybe that will wake him up. And we're going to open this door here. Jero, that's his name. Ugh. I took a man's soul for nothing. Jeez, I don't even want it now. Mass aid and burst of glacial wrath. So Soulless Ward, Sophia's room. Oh, good lord, they've got stocks in here. Oh, and we got bound demons. How cool is that? Hey, guys. Look at this one, Thekla. Something familiar about him, don't you agree? As usual, Oronok, you are mistaken. We have never seen this mortal before. Not the sight, my slow-witted associate, the smell. You said, look, my developmentally stunted colleague, and so I did, but you make a point. Have we crossed paths before, mortal? And your pit fane named Korbos? Has he any acquaintance of yours? Oh, yes. In fact, we attended his demotion ceremony quite recently, before we were called here. A delicious affair by all accounts. There's nothing quite so satisfying as watching an accomplished devil reduced to a bubbling, oozing mass and writhing in pain for several hours. Oh, a severe one, too. I heard that word of the number of serious misjudgments on his part reached the ears of Beelzebub himself. Well, whatever a slug has for ears, anyway. But surely you have not come to us to catch up with old friends. How might we be of service to you, mortal? Look, an acquaintance of mine had his soul removed. Would you know how to recover it? Oh, has he now? What a fascinating dilemma. I do hope that we can be of assistance in the matter. This would be in regard to a certain warlock with glowing tattoos, would it? Ah, yes, the soul of Armangero. Do you know where it is? Ah, as it just so happens we do. We were entrusted with the soul's keeping by the one who removed it. Why would anyone trust you with a soul? Because she knew we wouldn't part with it lightly, and so we won't. So what will it take to get that soul back? Thek and I have what you might think of as a sole ownership arrangement. Unfortunately for you, that means you'll have to pay both of our prices. I find myself short on funds that normally help to forge a certain type of pact with the denizens of your realm, and I wonder if you might help replenish them. For me, the soul will cost you 50,000 gold pieces. Pfft, whatever. You're a fool to trust a commodity whose value changes in the winds, Ornock. I shall emerge richer from this bargain. We have a training facility in Malbany, not unlike this one. Bebezu has put a high premium on souls. Who will bring me the soul of 3 students? Ah, man! The soul is already damned by another and has no value to it. You'll both part with it for less. The soul value is irrelevant. It's worth much to you, and you will pay that price. I suspect that the soul has value far more than nothing, which, as our leader has spoken, is exactly what you will get if you push your current bargain. Oh, thank you, Gan. Shrewdly assessed, you would go far in our realm, you know. If you like, I could put something in writing to arrange it. A generous offer, but I shall regretfully pass. For now, then, I set my price at 20,000 gold. Should you reconsider, I could always offer a further discount. Oh, no, so silent ink, you could have gotten twice that. Alright, cool. You have to get some discount from me, mortal. My offer is 2 student souls, no less. Take it or leave it. I'll return with what you ask. Alright, well, I've already got 1 student soul then. Alright, cool. So I was half right. I've got to find it. Good lord, how am I going to find another soul? It used to be so simple, you know? Just wander in, kill the bad guy. Now I got to deal with fucking souls. I suppose I could go to that kid who has a crap soul. That could maybe work. Alright, so... I kind of think the first one that I picked up might actually be the proper one. Because it seemed like it was the right one. Too fussy. Better be careful not to say this out loud with her mum so close. Fly away before the widows. Quiet now. We hide you here. Don't move. Something at the end. No. So thin without her mum. No. Yeah. No. Yes. Yes. No. No. Yes. Okay, fine. So if I just take a soul outside the room, that counts as checking it out. So I guess we'll just trial and error. Let's try one soul at a time. I guess that could be a trick, actually. We could just nick a soul from one of the dudes. Let's see what happens here. If you're here for the unclaimed souls of the Red Wizards, correct? How astute. Yes, typically souls are filtered down from the realm, but institutions have trapped some in our methods to create stragglers. We prefer to simply take them, of course. I'd like to buy something from you. We aim to please. Oh, they're a shop! Would you look at that?
Yes?
The Lament configuration. That's what it's called. The Lament configuration. I knew it was something weird. That's the name of the box from Hellraiser. There we go. All right. Need you looking for a soul? You the viewer something identify something around. Let's see. Can I? Hey, buddy. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know either, or what's going on. Ah! 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 Ow! Now I'm on fire! And I'm a chicken! What the fuck just happened? How many souls have I checked out right now? I have 0. Okay, fine. What the shit just... What happened? Again with the fire to the balls. Turning me into KFC, man. What the hell? Oh, hang on. Have I still got...
Yes.
It's you piece of shit. You picked it up. God damn it. It's that fucking bear. Because he's set to loot everything on the ground, he picked up the items and the game thought that I was stealing it. God damn it.
Follow me.
Ah, good. That was the right one. Alright, cool. So get your soul back. Perhaps be wise enough to keep his soul where it belongs from now on. Alright, we got XP for that one. Surrogate is collected in my soul's places. Never said it would. Such an inscrutable woman, my mentor. Well, thank you for your sacrifice. Well, who can say if it's paid off? it was what she wanted, though. So I did what I could. Before I forget, take this, the depository caretaker. You don't want to earn the wrath of an overdue soul. Should return to your task at hand. The longer you stay here, the more likely you'll be stopped, and all this will have been for nothing. But anyway, alright, cool. Signed by an instructor at the Academy of Shapers, this note has been presented to the caretaker. The soul depository is considered equivalent, having returned. Ah, okay, right, cool. Alright, cool. Now we've got to find another student's soul so we can get Armin. Not
Yes.
Armin. We can get Armin back on his feet. Level up! Instructor gave this to me to give to you. One of your checkouts is now forgiven. Alright. Farewell. Now, Odjet, you fool. I wanted to ask about Nephris. You know what she might have been doing before she died? Haven't the slightest idea. Want to talk about something else? By all means, do so. Farewell. Alright, so I can't get his soul back now. I don't see why they wouldn't let our slaves take notes for us. Good God, man. I don't feel bad about nicking that other guy's soul. What bastards. I suppose I didn't steal it. I did win it fair and square. Singed scrap of paper. What does that say, I wonder? I found this book. It said, seal the door. Hold the door!
This is, or rather was, my mother's private sanctum. I hate the notion of Ahriman staying here. I'd rather burn my mother's books than have Ahriman read a single page of them.
Cast aside during the apparent ransacking of Nephris' tower in the aftermath of the coup. Unfortunately, there's nothing here that obviously points to how they plan to contact Merkel. In its pages, so with cryptic scientific shorthand that possibly readable to Nephris as have legible contents. Replication. Dozens of pages worth of equations, or rather one equation that varies slightly each time and is rewritten. The equations are complete gibberish in your eyes and yield no additional insight. I think my mother was attempting to solve a brutally difficult equation, and she couldn't get either side to balance. A thin key. Alright, I'll take the key. Division. Sign and scratch data results, experiments, perhaps the name, subject. Synthesis. By far the longest section of the journal. Evidence here of hundreds of experiments in the subject. These experiments do not appear to have gone well. Nephris is noted failure at the conclusion of each one. These notes tend to grow more despondent later in the section. Her scroll is larger and more volatile, and the message themselves indicate growing frustration. The last experiment contains a schematic layout of a pair of rooms divided by bars, single turn to replication, dozens of pages, law failure. Alright, set the book down. I wonder if... No, so that doesn't help me. The teacher from the blast marks around at the door here is clearly subject to a barrage of destructive magic spells. Four hemispherical sockets have been bored into the door itself. Apparently by its maker. There's nothing else resembling a keyhole anywhere on the door. An inscription is engraved at the center eye level. It reads as follows. 4 wayward souls, 4 incomplete. Unique in flaw with fates foregone. 4 hidden now, each place discreet. Assemble here, advance the pawn. Imitated the damned, imagine splintered 4. Reunite the souls, their door, thus... Okay. Right. This is like it could take a bit longer. I was suspecting. In fact, I'm not really sure where to go from here. I'm kind of stumped on it. So this might be a good place to end it, and I'll have a bit of a tink around and see if I can't work out what I'm actually supposed to do. And then we'll come back to this in the next session. So, yeah. For now, that's where we're going to leave it. Interesting. A lot of weird stuff going on with the souls. I'm fairly certain this is that room I wasn't allowed to go into. That's why it's locked. But anyway, that's where we're going to leave it go. And we'll see if we can't steal some souls from people later on and not turn myself into a chicken. But for now, thank you all very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. I have been your humble bard, Tim. And be sure to come back for the next session of Aurora Plays Neverwinter Nights 2. Bye!